Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house that's been built by guys from Boomer to Diggs. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Spartans will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Maryland Terrapins offense is on the field for the first time today. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
Yeah, it's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Caught near the sideline, it's Hemby. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense just needs to do a better job on that critical situation. That was a golden opportunity to get off the field, but quarterback and receiver, they were just better on that one. Nice throw. Nice job by the receiver getting his feet in bounds.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Six-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down and more. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They'll give it on the counter. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to the run. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. The option look. He'll toss it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Big 3rd down conversion. Get the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look out! Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
The Spartans are in the hurry-up. Off-play action on first down. Makes a connection. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Childs. And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan State!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Takes the handoff. It's McDonald. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. They'd hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the third down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
From the gun, running back on the move. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Quick pass on the fly motion. And the Spartans will have a first down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Keeps the legs moving. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Childs. Got his man quickly. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders.
And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! Timely decisions, effective play management, helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Getting that for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Edwards. He makes the connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little stripe down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
And the Terrapins want to move quickly. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. They get him down after he makes the catch. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out fast. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, 3rd and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the 1st down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. And the defense drags him down.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The Terrapins get enough for the 1st down.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the 1st down.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Off the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a 1st down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Handoff from the gun. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Childs. Makes his connection. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. He's going to pass. Got the quick pass.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick, and as a result, they avoided the negative play and sack.
They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
He finds a dead spot in the middle, and he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
They're bringing heat. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spot. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off in situations like this.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the run from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They'll run play action. Looking for a big gain. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Childs. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Trying play action. A strike downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
The inside handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
Defense in that situation just has to know to stay in their lanes. You know, it's hard enough to get this guy down on the ground, but you just can't let him escape. You got to build the fence. You got to build the cage. Keep him in the pocket, and that time, he was just able to use his athleticism to get outside and go pick up the first down.
Looking for space, it's Hemby. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They feed him again. Fights off a defender. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Nine-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he loses the football. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Edwards. The quick out. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On to attempt the try. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They go to the ground. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Spartans are flying down the field. They're going to ride this running back. At the 45 on his way. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Childs. He's going to let it go. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
This has been a tight one. 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty. They take the lead with the 6.
And this offense is so difficult to stop, especially in this area of the field, because of this QB's running ability, whether it's between the tackles or on the perimeter on designed QB runs, and they show it right there.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
This offense set up with a 2nd and short. Goes to the option. The pitch. Across the 45. Lowers those pads. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Terrapins headed quickly to the line. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Hemby. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TD.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. Here's the handoff. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On the move, it's Childs. It's on target and complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's McDonald. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it then? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're punting the football and believing your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch this play. Obviously, if you're aggressive, you might could run this clock out and end the football game and not have to put your defense back on the field.
And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Moving. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity, and they weren't able to do it there.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play. And,
Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try the run. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing in the second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking. And the Spartans in the hurry up. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. To throw, it's Childs. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're getting this guy lathered up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Pulled down for the tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The two things you're thinking about here offensively is, one, you want to take as much time off the clock. But two, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a two-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail, meat, coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this really puts it out of reach. I mean, it was already a tall order, and you had to be aggressive in this situation. But now, with this turnover, this one's all but over.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.